Hey there, y'all, and welcome to Who's Your Oracle? The message for today is Solitude, Sleep, and Alchemy. We're using the Tree Keeper's Oracle, and we got 3 cards popping out today, and they are Solitude, Sleep, and Alchemy. So we start with Solitude. I love this card. I love that she's inside of her soul tree and looking out the window, and it goes into the spiral down here at the roots. We're going to come back to this card after I finish reading all 3 because I just want to talk about it a little bit. So, the Keeper of Solitude. There will be time for togetherness, but not now. This is a time for solitude. The spiral of your soul tree and its root system need your attention. It has songs to sing and dreams to sigh straight into your heart. But you can only hear their messages in the intentional quiet of solitude. Take this time to break away from the clan. Withdraw from the clamoring world outside and the one in your own mind. Nestle down with intentionality. Sometimes it takes willing aloneness to discover your belonging. The belonging to your soul tree, to the present circumstance and its challenges, and to yourself. And the thing that really stood out to me about that was withdraw from the clamoring world outside and the one in your own mind. It's like there's a need to establish a visceral connection to your environment right now, spending time within, but especially getting out of your head and getting into your body. There's just a time to establish a connection or to reconnect. Reconnect with life, reconnect with yourself, do something special for yourself. So then we've got, the Keeper of Sleep. This reading today makes me so sleepy. Oh well, okay. Not many people know this, but trees sleep and dream. They also nap. It's one of the ways they are able to produce flower, fruit, seed, and shade. Their vitality is restored in the dream time, as is yours. Sleep is essential to your daily repair and triply important during times of trauma, stress, and illness. Your body not only heals during delta waves deep sleep, but fresh insights and inspirations are available to you during this sacred time. Perhaps this moment does not need your doing, producing, tending. This moment is offering you the opportunity to shed the skin of your tired thoughts, beliefs, and habits through the transformative power of sleep. And then the next one's Alchemy, so I kind of want to bring that in just because that transformative power of sleep, and feels like we're in a time of integration right now, as well as a great time of purge and release. And so, combining those different energies, I really like that it's like shedding the layers, of the old, shedding that old skin. And that sleep allows you to do that. We're getting so close to the end of the year of the snake. And I've been doing these meditations, and I love that it starts out with, you are not who you were yesterday. And, really putting to the front of our conscious awareness that we are creating ourselves, we are creating our reality in any given moment by what we give focus on and what we make choices about. And so right now, sleep, rest, solitude, spending time with yourself. It just looks like you really need some quiet time right now. And then we go to the Keeper of Alchemy. Isn't this art just so gorgeous? I love it. All the spirals, so much swirling in and swirling out. All right. Trees are among nature's alchemists. They turn root, dirt, and seed into leafy green shade, and sunlight into sap and honey. This is your job right now as an alchemist. You are the one with transformation's power at your fingertips. Unexpressed pain turns into suffering. Unexpressed joy becomes stagnation. But emotions that are grieved, mourned, celebrated, or shared, given their creative voice, become art. The medicine is found inside the wound, but not unless it becomes expressed. Take the raw materials of your experience and turn them into song, dance, or art. Weave a story with the threads of your hope and despair. Weave a story with the threads of your hope and despair. Again, it does feel like we're not only being asked to be creative, but taking those 3 cards all together. It feels like we're in some deep process right now, and that makes a lot of sense with the astrology. I always want to bring the astrology in, but it really does. It makes a lot of sense. All of those personal planets that have transited, are transiting, or are about to transit Pluto right now at 3 degrees of Aquarius, and that includes the sun. It's a lot of transformation energy. I saw somebody say that because we've just entered, Aquarius season, and then Pluto's right there, it's like Pluto is a gatekeeper into this new expression of these energies in Aquarius. And so deeply personal transformations are happening right now, and that can be bringing a lot to the surface that maybe you weren't even aware needed processing, or maybe you were aware needed processing and you've been avoiding it, however that looks for you. And sometimes just sleep is the best way to do it. Abraham Hicks talks about it quite a bit, where when you sleep, how does she say it? It's like you wake up with, like, she doesn't really say it's a clean slate, but that's kind of what I'm getting is, when you refresh yourself. And then it's that meditation. You are not who you were yesterday. You are a brand new face to the world. You're a brand new perspective if you allow yourself to be. And so it is about letting go of what wants to be let go, but giving more attention, having more eagerness and excitement about what does today hold and what can you make today be about. And so I wanted to come back to this card just because, she's up in this tree, and it kind of reminds me of her being in her tower. And then I thought about The Nightmare Before Christmas and Jack Skellington in his tower, doing all those experiments and seeing what he can create from it. And so with that alchemy, I don't know, it just kind of feels like, and then getting these ideas. And then I'll just end it also with saying it might be a good idea to keep a dream journal next to your bed. That's been coming through for a lot of people lately. And I know myself, I used to think I didn't dream very much, and lately, whoa, I've been dreaming like crazy, and it will reveal a lot to you about what you're processing and why. And I love dream interpretation and, appreciating the symbolism of what our subconscious wants to share with us about what we're processing right now and how we can process these things. So anyway, my name is Fairlight. Thank you so much for watching. Peace and love until next time.